greed, and arrogance are qualities that Allah Azza wa Jal hates and He dislikes. And us as believers in this worldly life, we must purify and cleanse our heart from the evil qualities that Allah Azza wa Jal hates and condemns. And one of the ways to cleanse the heart from stinginess and greed is to reflect over the ayat in the Quran, especially the stories in where Allah Azza wa Jal documents of people of the past that were stingy and greedy and how they earned Allah's punishment in this life before the next. And these are stories from the Quran. They're the word of Allah Azza wa Jal. So they are powerful and they offer us life-changing lessons, because that's what the Quran is. The Quran taps into our thinking and into our feelings and into our actions. There's no book on earth that will teach you how to think and how to behave, what attitude, what emotion you're supposed to carry, and what to do other than the Quran. MashaAllah, all in one book, guidance from Allah Azza wa Jal. And Allah Azza wa Jal hates this quality of stinginess, al-bukhl, al-shuh, and miserliness and greed and withholding. Allah hates it. To the point where Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam every morning and every evening he asks Allah to protect him from stinginess. He says, وَأَعُوذُ بِكَ مِنَ الْجُبْنِ وَالْبُخْلِ. Oh Allah, protect me from bukhl, from stinginess, from greed. Why is it a hated quality? Why is it condemned? Because the one who's stingy, the one who's greedy with what Allah gave him, and by the way, this is not only money. A person could be greedy with wealth. A person could be greedy with his time. A person could be greedy with his knowledge, with his experience, with his wisdom, with so many things people could be greedy with. Just this thought, this quality, this attitude of greed and stinginess and holding back and not sharing with others what Allah Azza wa Jalla has bestowed upon you and favored you with. Why is it condemned? Why does Allah hate it? Because the one who is stingy, his belief in Allah's promise of provision is weak. He doubts Allah al-Razzaq. The one who is stingy must be weak in his tawakkul. His tawakkul is down. The one who is stingy, he has issues in his sidq with Allah Azza wa Jal. He has problems with his belief in the promise of Allah Azza wa Jal. How can one be stingy when Allah is the one, He said, وَفِي السَّمَاءِ رِزْقُكُمْ وَمَا تُوعَدُونَ فَوَرَبِّ السَّمَاءِ وَالْأَرْضِ إِنَّهُ لَحَقٌّ مِثْلَمَا أَنَّكُمْ تَنْطِقُونَ. How can one be stingy when Allah Azza wa Jal Himself, in the highest of words, He said, by Allah, when Allah takes an oath, that means the matter is serious. Allah doesn't take an oath always in the Quran. He only takes an oath when matters are serious. So in this case, He made an oath. He said, by Allah, your provision is in the heavens and everything that you have been promised. What does that mean? You and I know that our provision is where? Here. It's on earth. Allah, you go to your work, you do a couple of hours and then you get paid. Your provision is here. Then you go and you buy food and you cook it on earth and your provision is here. What does Allah mean when He said, وَفِي السَّمَاءِ رِزْقُكُمْ? That your rizq, your provision is in the heavens. How? Well, it's here, it's on earth. What this means is that it's already been determined in the earth. You will not get anything extra and nothing less. You will get it exactly as Allah has written it and recorded it up there in al-Lawh al-Mahfuz, the preserved tablets. وَفِي السَّمَاءِ رِزْقُكُمْ وَمَا تُوعَدُونَ. Then Allah Azza wa Jalla, He said, فَوَرَبِّ السَّمَاءِ وَالْأَرْضِ إِنَّهُ لَحَقٌّ مِثْلَ مَا أَنَّكُمْ تَنْطِقُونَ. Again, He took an oath. Again, He said, by the Lord of the heavens and the earth, that this promise of Allah is so true and so guaranteed that your rizq is going to come to you. And then He equated it to something. He said, it is so guaranteed, just like you people talk. مثل ما أنكم تنطقون. Just like you people talk. Do you doubt that I'm talking now? No, all of you here believe that I am talking. Speech is coming out of my mouth on my tongue. You all know this. Just like you don't doubt me talking now, no one should ever doubt that his rizq is coming. It's as guaranteed as me talking now. And you know the beautiful thing about this comparison that Allah Azza wa Jal is making between rizq being promised and guaranteed for you and talk, speech being guaranteed, is that, you know, when you talk, you see it as something so easy, right? Very light. Like now, if you spoke now, do you know what's happening in the background? Do you have a clue of how much is happening in your body when you are talking? You'd be surprised and amazed at the mechanics and the art behind speech. When I talk, the muscles in the abdominal area are contracting and they are trying to build air. Then the speech and that air is going through the voice box. Then there are so many muscles in the mouth that are moving. The tongue is moving, the air. The mind is processing, it's thinking, thoughts, it's hearing. It's coming down from here to the tongue. And Wallahu Akbar, the type of art that is behind speech. You have no clue what is going in the background when you speak. It is a miracle. Speech in itself is a miracle. No one understands how it works. Look, subhanAllah, we talk and we put word after word and we're thinking at the same time, and muscles are moving and air is coming in and things are contracting up and down, and hundreds of muscles are moving, tiny ones, just so you and I can talk. Behind it is massive, complex mechanics, but it's so easy and smooth. Now, what does that have to do with rizq? Because you know, behind your rizq is massive work. Huge work that Allah Azza wa Jal plans every single day. In order for your rizq to come to your doorstep and for it to be on your table and eat it, next time look at a plate of food and ask yourself, what happening? How did all this come here? Allah Azza wa Jal, He said, فَلْيَنْظُرِ الْإِنسَانُ إِلَىٰ طَعَامِهِ. Look at your food. Ponder and reflect over your food. But this food here has a journey. It didn't just end up because you went to Woolworth or Coles and you bought something and put it together in a pot and then you made this after an hour. La. That's not the journey of food. The journey of food, Allah says, أَنَّا صَبَبْنَا الْمَاءَ صَبًّا. It began from water coming down from the sky. When this water came down from the sky and it hit the hard earth, it made it soft. So what happened? ثُمَّ شَقَقْنَا الْأَرْضَ شَقًّا. We split the earth. فَأَنْبَتْنَا فِيهَا حَبًّا. The green and the seeds started to sprout and come out. أَنْبَتْنَا فِيهَا حَبًّا. So then that led to عِنَبًا وَقَضْبًا وَزَيْتُونًا وَنَخْلًا. Date palm, zaytun, olive, grape trees coming out. قَضْبًا, all types of herbs and crops are coming out. وَحَدَائِقَ غُلْبًا. And many gardens. Dense shrubbery, green, of many types of fruits. وَفَاكِهَةً, fruits. وَأَبًّا, and grazing land, the grass. مَتَاعًا لَكُمْ وَلِأَنْعَامِكُمْ, as a provision for you and for your cattle. That's the journey of food.